field when I call your name. For the visiting team, Louisiana, we have number 7, Cooper Tomplay. We have number 2, Cam Kluwat. Number 9, we have Ike Ellisar. Number 27, Tucker Miller. Number 10, Jonas Ecker. Number 3, Cole Sazermo. Number 42, Reed Murphy. Number 1, Brody Meyer. Number 8, Cohen Tripodi. Number 12, Frank Zeller. Number 6, Carson Roden. Number 11, Reese Cummins. And the coaches, we have Coy Tripodi, Brad Ellisar, Silas Kluwat, and Brody Meyer. Now for the home team, Texas, we've got number 17, Elias Sexton. Number 59, J.T. Reagan. Number 22, Jack Richardson. Number 7, Hayden Allen. Number 14, Jackson Ortiz. Number 27, Logan Baker. Number 1, Hayden Petty. Number 11, Landon Nairn. Number 33, Hunter Stiggett. Number 24, Carson Key. Number 15, Carson Gates. Number 34, Jed Coleman. And for your coaches, we have Earl Sexton, Brent Nairn, and Jared Baker. And your umpires for this game will be Jason Willis, Tony Went, and Mr. John Mosley. Mr. Tony, the game is yours.
Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for giving us this opportunity one more time. Lord, it's been a great weekend of baseball. Nothing like blue sky, baseball, and kids that love the game. We thank you, parents, for the time that you've devoted to them, to bring them here. And we sometimes holler too much, Lord, but that's just the way we are, and I hope you'll forgive us for that. We ask you to be with us today. No one will be hurt. We ask for safe passage home once this tournament's over with. We just thank you once again for being so good to us. These things we ask thy name. Amen.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Bear Bend Park. And we are getting set for our semifinal round. This is an elimination game, though. I'm Chuck Sebastian for JockJive.com. Glad to have you along as we get ready to go here. Texas and Louisiana. Texas with a very, very big win last night in a 7-inning game, 5-4 over South Carolina. They moved into this game. Louisiana lost to Tennessee 17-5 in 5 innings. That is the reason they're in this game. Again, an elimination game for these two teams. Winner moves on, stays in the loser's bracket. Loser is done in the tournament. So we're set to go, and let's get it started. Louisiana will bat first. They are the visiting team. Cooper Tomplay from the left side will come in to start. We'll get the defense set up for you for Texas in just a moment. And as you can see, Texas in the red uniforms defensively, Louisiana in the purple with the gold for the visiting side. So it's Cooper Tomplay, Cam Kluat, and Pike Elisar, the first 3 in the order for Louisiana. Get 5 pitches in the coach pitch, and then they've got to do something with one of those 5 pitches. Otherwise, they are out. Swung on, ground ball, hits the bag at third and stays fair, drops into left field on the bounce. So it'll be a single to start off the game for Cooper Tomplay. And the first runner aboard for Louisiana. We will be taking your text for shout-outs, so don't forget it's a text-only number. It's 865-209-9887. Again, that's 865-209-9887. You can text a message to your favorite player, favorite team, favorite coach, whatever the case may be, and let us know where you're listening and watching today's game from. We'd appreciate that. Ground ball to third. In the glove scoop. Didn't think he had it. Had to check the glove. Does, and still gets it over to his second baseman to get the fielder's choice force out. Pike Elisar will come to the plate with 1 out and a runner aboard. Pike will catch today for Louisiana. Again, a pretty warm one out there this afternoon for these boys as they step in. Line shot. Oh, into and out of the glove of the shortstop. Kind of snow-coned it and went out into left field. So 2 runners aboard now for Louisiana. Tucker Miller comes to the plate. Miller, I believe, also listed as a catcher, but I'm not sure how he did that. So I think the coach misplaced some numbers there, but we'll see. So Tucker to the plate now, takes a couple of pitches, doesn't like either. 88 is current temperature outside with a feels like temperature of 95, so very warm today. We've had some pretty nice days through this tournament. The winds, though, are a little lighter today, but still anywhere from about 6 to 10, gusting as high as 12, 13, coming this time blowing across over towards right field. And yesterday they were blowing in from straightaway left right across into the first base side, but this time kind of blowing away. Slow roller to the mound. He'll have one play. He tries to get the runner at third on the fielder's choice. Does not do so, and now bases are loaded. Slow roller back to the mound. And the fielder's choice will put runners at first, second, and third for Louisiana, threatening to score here early in the game. Jonas Ecker now, the right center fielder, will come to the plate. I believe that Miller is actually supposed to be listed for the center field position. We'll see what happens when they go out there. Again, elimination game today. If you win, you move on to 7:30 tonight, and you'll play one more. Popped up, shallow in the infield, bases loaded, into the shortstop glove, and the out is recorded. So 2 down. And can they get out of this jam? Here's Cole DeZarmo coming to the plate. Now Cole is the shortstop today for Louisiana. Gets into the box, goes towards the front of the box. A little bit of a lean with the bat hung over the shoulder. Straightens it out, cracks one to shortstop. He'll throw to second for the out, and they will get out of the jam. So they load him up, but they can't bring him across the plate. We've played a half inning of ball. No score for Louisiana. We'll go to the bottom of the first, and Texas will come to the plate. Let's set up the defense for Louisiana. As we mentioned, Tom Play will be on the hill. Kluwat will be at first. Elisar behind the plate. Miller, I believe, center field. Jonas Ecker, right center. Shortstop, DeZarmo. Murphy will also be on the mound today when he gets his opportunity. Muir will also be out in left field. Tripodi and Zeller are a couple of subs. Right center field will be Roden. Right field will be Cummins. For Texas, it'll be Abias Sexton, the shortstop, leading things off, followed by J.T. Reagan, the left center fielder. Batting second. Batting third will be Jack Richardson, playing third base. Batting fourth, Hayden Allen at first base. Batting fifth, Jackson Ortiz at second base. Batting sixth in left field will be Logan Baker. Batting seventh will be Hayden Petty. He'll catch Landon Nairn, will play right center. He will bat eighth. Batting ninth, Hunter Stegent. Sub, Carson Key on the hill, batting 10th. Carson Gates, a sub, he'll bat 11th. And Jed Coleman will play right field and bat 12th. So here's Abias Sexton. And our first shout out of the day coming in. Glad to have you along. Like I said, give our grandson Carson Key a big shout out from Granny and Papa all the way from Dangerfield, Texas. Also hello to Aiden Key. We love you guys. Win, win, win. Hey, go Coach Key. Again, folks, make sure you are using text. Don't try to call. We can't answer the phone. We can only receive your text. So, please text only. Line shot. Whoa, right into the glove. Talk about the hot corner. What a grab there by the third baseman. Woo. Man, just about took him off the shoes right there. Line shot for the first one and out number one. Boy, that was a really nice play. Here's J.T. Reagan now to the plate. Man, he stuck the glove up, and that ball was in it immediately. Swung out, popped up right side. Maybe have some time, and first baseman not going to get there. That is Reed Murphy actually playing first. So the coach actually, I don't know if he was writing numbers or writing positions, but I thought he had him at pitcher, but Murphy's actually playing first, so we'll try to get those straightened out for you. Sometimes they write a number, or then they'll write a position and then they'll forget. Reagan pops it into right center field, backing up. Whoa, just about got away from him, but he makes the catch out in right center for the outs. Jack Richardson will now come to the plate. Jack will bat from the left side with two down. Swings at the first pitch, knocks it into right field. That is a fair ball. Jack will round first. The right fielder headed over to the corner to chase it. Jack rounding two, now headed for three. Coach waving him on, puts up the stop sign, and Richardson starts it off with a triple. Nicely done. Big hit there, all the way to the right field fence. Gotta like that. So here is Hayden Allen, the first baseman now, with an opportunity. He's got a runner 60 feet away over there at third. We'll see if we can bring him home. And can Texas jump out to lead? And remember, Louisiana had the bags loaded. Couldn't produce the run. They had them loaded with just one out. And the first pitch down a little bit low. Was chatting with the coach of Texas. He had come up and brought his lineup, and he was laughing. He said he was listening to the game last night and thanked me and said he really didn't mean to bean that kid. He unfortunately hit one of his players last night pitching to him. Swung on, popped up into the infield. Second base calling for it. Gets underneath, makes the catch, and that'll end the threat. So both teams threaten but can't produce a run. We'll go to the second inning coming up right here on JockJive.com. Stay tuned. More action. Also want to remind you we have sorry about that, folks. A little technical difficulties to start things off here. Bottom of the second inning. Got a couple of shout-outs. Shout-out for Texas number 17, Abias Sexton, teammates from Mimi. Also, the Raines family is proud of these boys representing Texas. Keep playing hard. Hayden Allen, we love you, Aunt Mandy, Uncle Jeff, Amber, and Allison. And also, Hunter Steegent, we are super proud of you. Keep playing hard, and the world be with you and your ball field. We love you, Aunt Debbie and Uncle Melvin. And good luck, Team Texas. Good luck, guys, from Cash Summer and Riley Todd. All right, so we caught up there. My apologies. Again, no score here. Bottom of the second inning, 0-0. And at the plate is Texas. And this is Jackson Ortiz, who rips one into left center field, into the glove of the left center fielder for out number one. Just a slight little hiccup there in our broadcast today. Hopefully it won't happen again. If it does, I'll switch and change computers and we'll get us going here. But no score here. Bottom of the second inning. Texas at the plate, Louisiana on defense. And again, thanks for tuning in today. Glad to have you along on this Monday afternoon. Line shot just past the pitcher. Second base will pick it up. Oh, and he got him according to the umpire. Good stretch. The coach disagreed. He had him safe over at first. It was a bang-bang play. That's two down. And that'll bring to the plate Hayden Petty, the catcher. So as mentioned in the Texas coach talking about him being in his kid, and he was laughing about it. He said it was kind of funny. He said, but I really didn't mean to hit him, Chuck. I didn't. I said, I'm sure you did. To the shortstop on the ground, to first, dug out of the dirt, and again, good play. A 1-2-3 inning. And we're going quickly through this one as well. We've seen some games go very fast, and it seems that the Field 4 is the games that go very quickly. So we're right back at it again today. We've completed 2 innings of play. We're going to the top of the third inning. Louisiana getting ready to come to the plate. Another shout out to Texas number 17, Abias Sexton and teammates from Uncle Corey. Thanks, Corey. We appreciate you folks tuning in, watching, listening. And hey, you know what? If you're watching at work or listening at work, I won't tell anybody, I promise. Your secret is safe with me. Because we do realize some folks in different parts of the country might be working right now and maybe have got it in a lower box and just kind of keeping it quiet there at your computer at your desk or maybe on your phone with your headset. But, hey, I'll write you a note, okay, so you won't get in any trouble. Tell your boss that baseball is very, very important, and you'll make up for it on Tuesday. I believe we're waiting for the catcher to get his gear on for Texas. Here he comes. Reese Cummins will come to the plate. Ground ball into right center field for a base hit. And Reese gets himself on with the single. Nicely done by Reese. That inning we missed for Louisiana. Murphy was a ground ball, 1-3. Brody Mirror, 4-6. Then a fielder's choice for Tripodi. Then Zeller got on by an error. And then Carson Roden hit it the fielder's choice, and that ended the bottom or the top of the second for Louisiana. So that's what we missed while we had our little technical difficulty. This computer has its moments sometimes. Go Texas, watching Landon and his teammates at work in Laredo, Texas. Much love from Aunt Leslie. Like I said, Leslie, if you need a note to tell your boss what you're doing, just tell him I will be more than happy to vouch that you were working hard and you were multitasking. Let's put it that way, all right? Base runners at first and second. Louisiana again trying to put some guys aboard, see if they can't get a run. And at the plate, Cam Kluwat hit into a fielder's choice. His first time up, got stranded over there at third. Ground ball to short. Picked up, fired to second. They get one. The runners will be at the corners with one out. So Cummins goes down to third. Kluwat at first. Pike Elisar got on by an error his first time. Is at the plate. And again, Louisiana with runners on the corner. Chance to get something going. Shout out to Logan Baker, number 27 from Nanny and Papaw. Sitting. Thanks, JockJive. You're welcome. Again, that number, 865-2099-887. We'll leave it up there on the scoreboard for you. You can text that number for a shout out. Again, the winner will move on. The loser is done. The winner will play at 7:30 tonight, right here on field 4. Popped up into the infield, into the second baseman's glove for the outs. It'll be out number 2. Show 2 down, again, getting runners aboard and still haven't been able to plate them. Both teams struggling to get that first run and kind of break the goose egg on the scoreboard. So tonight, 7:30, the winner here will face the loser of Tennessee and Mississippi. That game will play at 4:30 tonight. So there'll be a double header for the loser in the winner's bracket side. They will get some time in between. They were scheduling games every 90 minutes, so they'll get about an hour or better, depending on how long that game takes. So they will have a little time to rest. The winner here will have a little longer in between games. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Ground ball to the mound. Flip over to first for the third out. They get out of the inning again, get out of the jam. And we'll go to the bottom of the third inning. And 0-0 still. Shout out to Hunter Stegent and all the Texas team. Go get 'em. Love you, Oma and Pops from Douglas, Texas. Yeah, another good one here on field 4. We've had more than our fair share of good ones. Again, this Texas team playing in a 7-inning matchup the other night. They would beat South Carolina 5-4. And that was really on the edge of your seat ball playing. And that one was last night, and it was a lot of fun to do that game. Boy, I'll tell you what, they both teams played their heart out. Another shout out, go Texas. Galveston, Texas is rooting for our boys from the NAC. And
number 11, Landon Nairn.
here's Landon Nairn now to the plate. So Nairn will come up, and then it'll be Stegent and Carson Key. These three have yet to see a pitch, so this will be the first time for Landon to the plate, along with Stegent and Key. Shout out to Jackson Ortiz, go Texas, love Mimi and Pop in Louisiana. Cash and Eli rooting for number 14, Jackson Ortiz. Good luck to the Texas boys from Tyron. Got a timeout. I'm not sure why. And umpire, I think, just making sure that they stay in the on-deck circle. I may get fired today for watching this game right now, but it's worth it. Let's go. Number 59, JT Reagan and the Texas boys make sister proud. You won't get fired. Like I said, if you need a note for your boss, just tell him to email me. I'll write you an excuse. You're good to go. Tell him, hey, it's 3:20. You know, it might be 4:30 where you're at. It might be 3:30 where you're at. It's almost quitting time anyway, right? You make up for it tomorrow. Get up a little early, go in early, surprise the boss. Go, Landon, go from your cousin. And Landon's going to stroke that ball into left center field. 4 base hits. So Landon there and gets the shout out and gets the key single to start things off. Your cousin Blaine and Aunt Finelli cheering from Laredo, Texas today. Hunter Steegent to the plate for his first opportunity today. Again, these boys 7 and 8 years old, and the talent that we have seen on these fields over these last couple of days is just really unbelievable. I mean, there are some very talented young ball players out here. They're going to go a long way. Shout out to Team Texas from the Animal Science Products family and Uncle Corey. Go Hunter, hit it hard. Case. Pops it into center field. It'll drop. Base hit. They'll throw to second. No, didn't get him. He's going to say safe. Got there before the tag of the bag. Runners at first and second. Landon had to hold up a little bit because that ball was in the air. He had to make sure it was going to get down. He does. Runners at first and second now. And Texas here with, again, an opportunity. Went 1-2-3 in the last inning. Got a runner to third in the first inning. Couldn't score. This time now they got runners at first and second. 2 coaches chatting something up right now for Texas. Maybe got a play put together here. Carson Key. Now he's going to go over and chat with his first base coach. Carson Key coming to the plate. He'll be followed by Carson Gates. Carson with a K, Carson with a C. So here we go. Here's Key. First and second. I'm not sure what was discussed there. Maybe trying to run the runners a little bit, maybe get a little aggressive. We'll see. Hasn't paid off a lot this week. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Bottom of the third inning, though. We're almost halfway through this one. And the coach just balked, and he explained it. Down and low. Let's go Carson Key, Jed Coleman, Landon Aaron, Hayden Allen, and the rest of the Texans from Jeremy, Kristen, Danny, and Mason. Go Texas, go Landon from Landon Whitehead and family. And a shout out to Texas, go Landon, Carson, and Jed. Love your Hustler family. Ground ball to short, tag the runner, throw to second, double play ball. Nice work. It's very, very good work. So fielder's choice, unassisted, 6-4. And that'll be the outs. So second out will be Steegent. He gets to the bag. Naren gets tagged out. And a runner at first now with 2 down. Stepping in is Carson Gates. So an unassisted play there by the shortstop as he tags the runner, then flips to second for the second out. And a beautiful play. Nicely done. Great defense by Louisiana. Popped up into left field, and that'll end the threat again. Texas unable to plate the run as they pop out with Carson Gates. And we'll clear the bases, and we'll go to the top of the fourth. Wow, moving right along here in this game. I mean, very quickly as we got it started, right on time, or actually a little bit maybe before the 3 o'clock start time, but not much. Good luck to Hunter and the Texas team, Tanya and Jimmy, or maybe pronounced Tanya, depending on how you look at it. Either way, thanks for tuning in. So, go to the fourth. Leading things off will be Ecker, DeZarmo, and Murphy when we come back. Again, check out our Facebook page on JockJive. We're also on Twitter. You can tweet us at JockJive, if for those of you using your Twitter feed today. And, of course, don't forget you can get all of these games available in our archives, so you can rewatch it again and again. As soon as this one's over, it'll download, it'll be there. You can go and watch it again. Or you can get your own personal DVD. That's right, DVDs, $10 each plus shipping and handling. Just email us what game you like, who was playing, and the date. Email info@jockjive.com. That's info, I-N-F-O. And we'll get that process started. Make sure you put down the teams that you would like and the games that you would like. $10 each DVD for your own very own keepsake, or maybe a gift, or maybe a gift later. You know, when these kids are a little older or they're in high school or something, it'd be kind of cool to show them the game that they played in. Popped up into right, shallow right. Oh, making a great catch, though, and he makes the bucket catch, and he holds up the glove and says, I got it, Nice job out there in right field. And the first out of the inning. So the young man in right field for Texas out there. Couldn't really see his number. Listed was Jed Coleman. I'm not sure if that was him or not, but a great catch. Their numbers are a little smaller on the uniform, so tough to see as they are on the left pot, kind of just above the belt line there. You can see the numbers, but they're pretty small. One out in the inning, top of 4. Lined into right center field. This one will bounce. It'll be a base hit for DeZarmo. And Cole goes down to first. So they get one aboard with one out. Reed Murphy now will come to the plate. And from the left side, Reed will step in, hit it back to the mound the first time up. Pops this one up into the infield. Shortstop calling for it, puts the glove up, makes the catch, and it's out number 2. The runner cannot move on the infield pop-up, and it's 2 down. Brody Meir, the center fielder now or the left fielder to the plate.
Now batting, number 1, Brody Meir.
So Brody will come in to the plate now and try to move that runner at first. Again, both teams trying to figure out how to play to run here. We've played into the 4th now, and so halfway through, still nobody with a score. Ground ball again to short, fielded cleanly, throw to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a 1, 2, 3, 4 inning there. And we'll clear everything up here. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we'll be back with more on JockJive.com.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw. And he got it.
So a little warmer today here in Cleveland, Mississippi than we have been. I mean, like I said, it has been very comfortable per se. I mean, temperatures did get up into the 80s the first day, into the low 90s, and we had feels like temperatures in the triple digits. But the wind has helped out immensely here at the field, blowing in from left at about 20 mile an hour at times and keeping things a little more comfortable. But today, not so much. Do have some wind out there, but not as strong. Go Landon, Carson, Jetta, and the rest of the Texas team from Daniel, Monique, Michael, Colt, Case, and Layla in center Texas. And they're trying to get a jersey tucked in. Good luck guys from Cash Summer and Riley Todd from Texas. Line shot into the shortstop's glove on the first hit there from Tripodi.
Now batting.
It's out number one.
17, by Texas.
Memorial Hospital, proud of our boys representing Texas. Right fielder who caught that ball for an amazing out for Texas was Hunter Steget. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad you guys probably know their positions and where they're at. Like I said, sometimes very hard to see that number. Here's Braden Zeller. Got on by an error his first time up. Comes to the plate with one out. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, somebody's going to have to remind me how you say this town's name again. Nacogdoches? Am I correct? Nacogdoches? Into right field. That ball is going to drop. Right fielder made a great attempt. Couldn't get there. Rounding first. Headed for two. The little speedster down to second base. Wow, Zeller's got some wheels. Ends up with a double.
Now batting number 59, J.C. Reagan.
Go Carson and Team Louisiana from Mo and Pawpaw Shane. A gentleman had told me the other day how to say it, but I should have phonetically spelled it out. I'm not trying to read away from your text. I just don't want to say it too badly. I don't want to butcher your town. So runner at second with one out, and Texas has an opportunity here to plate the first run again. See if they can do it here. Swung on, fouled off into the screen and the netting, and that one will stay up there. The catcher from Louisiana says, wait a minute, you're supposed to roll down. That netting up there has really kind of played its own little game with the baseballs. It's held more than a few up there. Ground ball to third. Good scoop down on the ground. Low throw. Past the first baseman. The bat throw is going to cost the first run of the ball game. Down to second base will go Roden. So an E5, and he's not happy with himself. He made a really nice stop, but unfortunately his throw was low. And it allows the run to score. And Texas takes the lead 1-0. It was a good play. I mean, he put the glove down, he got it, he snagged it, he threw it over, but unfortunately threw it a little low. Had the bounce. They'll learn later on that bounce is a good thing, but your first baseman is got to be ready to go. Nacogdoches. Thank you. Nacogdoches. Okay. I hope I said it correctly. Ground ball to first, picked up by the first baseman. He'll tag the bag. Roden will move down to third, so unassisted to the first baseman for the second out, but the runner moves up. So Jackson Ortiz and Team Texas from Sasha. Line shot right into the shortstop's glove. He'll hang on to that one, and that'll end the threat. So again, a couple of line shots gets them out of the inning, but not before Texas gets their very important run. They lead it 1-0. We'll go into the fifth inning right here on JockJive.com. We'll come back. Stay tuned.
frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. Number 2 on his hit.
And that one is hit on the road to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
That ball popped into right center field as we're back with the action and getting that base hit for Louisiana in the top of the 5th.
Number 12, Brady Dillon.
Braden Zeller. Ground ball out front. And Zeller gets himself on with a single.
Now batting, number 6, Carson Roden.
Carson Roden comes to the plate. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Two runners aboard, nobody down here. An opportunity here in the 5th. Popped up, catcher diving to make the catch, and he did. Wow, nicely done, young man. Diving catch made there by the plate. Petty with the big grab there. One out. Turned around and just dove for that ball. Makes a great catch. Little swinging bunt there will roll foul. First and second, one out, a 1-0 lead for Texas. Louisiana trying to get back into this game here in their top of the 5th inning. They've got right now 5 outs left to work with. Shot out goes 3 up, 3 down. Let's go Texas. Shot out from Laredo. Popped into left field. Left fielder waits, makes the play, then down to second. Boy, really nice arm there. Out there in left. Boy, he really zipped that in there. That's Logan Baker out there making the catch. He was ready to get the 3rd out and be done with this. He was trying to get that double play ball. Ground ball to second, picked up, flipped over to first, and they're out of the inning. That is Tom play. And that'll go 4-3 for the 3rd out. So no score again. We'll clear them all. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. And it will be Texas's turn to come to the plate. Louisiana up there. They had the scorebook flipped over on the wrong side for the last one, so I'll try to get things back in order here. I forgot to flip it over. I was probably calling the wrong names. My apologies. I got a couple of things going on here, including trying to learn how to pronounce your name of your town. Nacogdoches is what they're telling me. So Nacogdoches Memorial Hospital is proud of our boys representing Texas. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad you guys are probably laughing at me, but hey, that's okay. I've been laughed at before. Thanks for the smile. I appreciate it. You're not the first town I've been to where I'm like, what? I lived in Bemidji, Minnesota for a while. When I first saw that name, I had no clue when I got there. The way it was spelled doesn't sound like it should be Bemidji, but it is. And it was even funnier walking into the place going, hi, is this Bemidji or whatever it was at the time? And the guy started laughing. He goes, you're from out of town, aren't you? I said, yes, sir. All right, here's Texas's opportunity right here. It'll be Jackson Ortiz here in the bottom of the fifth, leading things off. And he'll take one inside. A 1-0 game right now. We already had one game completely done already. North Carolina beats Georgia 5-0 in about 40 minutes. They were done. Played 6 innings. North Carolina moves on. They are now going to play at 7:30 tonight. The winner between Mississippi and Tennessee. And the winner would then move into the championship game. So, interesting. That one, I mean, zipped right along. We've had one of those games yesterday, too, about 42 minutes total, and the game was over. Here comes the fifth pitch now for Ortiz. Got to do something with it here. Swings it, drives it into left field. That'll be in between the left fielder and the left center fielder, and he's going to round first and head for 2. All the way to the fence. He'll slow down at second with a double. So Ortiz starts it for Texas and want that insurance run. Then he comes down to third on the throws late coming into the infield, and he takes third base. And boy, those are the kind of things, if your head's up on the base paths, you got to be careful. Can't throw that ball around. Get it back into the infield, slow things down. Louisiana finds themselves in a hole here in the bottom of the fifth. They're down 1-0, no outs, and a runner now at third for Texas, trying to plate the second run. And the first pitch, didn't care for that one. Let's go Texas, get them bats rolling. Another shot out, go Texas. Way to represent. Good luck to Jackson, Hunter, Jack, Hayden, Petty, and Landon from your buddy Braden and family watching in Texas. Popped up left center field, high in the air. He comes in, makes the catch, runner tags. Here comes the throw to the plate. It will not be in time, and the sacrifice fly will work for the run. A 2-0 ball game now in favor of Texas with 1 out. Louisiana will have the top of the 6th inning to work with. They'll have 3 outs to work with when we get to the top of the 6th. Right now they're currently down 2-0. Swung on, fouled off, back to the screen. Remember, folks, this is an elimination game. Whoever wins moves on and plays tonight at 7:30, facing the loser of Mississippi and Tennessee. Ground ball to first, picked up, throw to first in, or ground ball to the mound, throw to first in time for the out. It's out number 2. Hayden Petty goes down. Carson Key, if Annie loses her job today, it's because she is cheering for you and the Texas team. Keep fighting, boys, from Amber, watching in Longview. Like I said, just send me a text for your boss, and I will text him and let him know why you're not doing your job at the current moment. Way to go, Jackson. Love the Raines family. Down and low for Landon Nairn. Landon with a single today. The on-deck batter is Hunter Steegen, getting set to go. Landon and Hunter both with singles today. That one's a little too low as well. Again, don't forget, folks, we will be in Oxford, Alabama, August 5th through the 10th for the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series AAA. Left field for a base hit there, and again, his second one of the day, and Landon there and doing the job. Gets himself on. As mentioned, we'll be in the Oxford, Alabama, Dixie Youth World Series, AAA, Ozone, and Majors starting August 5th through the 10th. Be sure to join us right here on JockJive.com. Love to have you along. Hunter Stegent coming to the plate. Beautiful Chocoloco Park in Oxford, Alabama. They just spent like $20 million redoing this park. It is absolutely gorgeous. Unbelievable what they've done. They've done new sod, new fields. They got a 5-pod diamond area, a 4-pod diamond area. Plus they built 2 fields, one for baseball, one for softball for the college nearby. Ground ball to the mound, picked up, turns, looks, nobody home. Nobody there. Man, ow, that hurts. The shortstop, second baseman never moved. They should have both been going to the bag with a runner at first. The pitcher did exactly what he was supposed to do. He turned around, Tom play, he looked over first, nothing. He looks to second, both are off the bag, nobody coming, and he has to eat that one. Ouch. First and second, so it's just a mental error by your second baseman and your shortstop. You have to give it an infield single because he didn't have a play. And you feel bad for the young man because it was not his fault. Carson Key now pops up infield. Second baseman reaching back and makes the grab and holds on as he hits the turf. What a great catch there. That ball started to get away from him, but he's able to hang on and get the big, important third out. So we'll reset it all. And right now, it is going to be the last opportunity for Louisiana. They've got 3 outs to work with. They're down 2-0. GBR Marathon Petroleum says, go Texas. And right now, Texas setting up their defense. They need 3 outs to end this ball game. Louisiana will come to the plate with Kluat, Elisar, and Miller. Shout out. So we are watching and cheering for our Melissa, Texas. Go Texas. Okay. These two teams have met before. Right? Texas has the lead 2-0. We're in the top of the 6th, and it's up to Cam Kluat to get something on base because they need a base runner. They are down by 2 runs. They need a base runner here. Shout out, hold them, Texas. You got this from Landon's Aunt Leslie. 2-0 lead. Swung on, popped up, right side, right fielder moving. Oh, it's over his head. Right center fielder backing him up. He bobbled the ball. Racing to go to second. Here comes the throw. He's in time. So Cam Kluat stands down at second.
Number 9, Elisar.
With a double, as that one was traveled past the right fielder. Single in an error, actually. Their right center fielder bobbled that ball. So ground ball past the third baseman into left field. Here goes the runner to third, and they'll make it. Throw is in the glove and out. Now the runner going down from first to second is Elisar. And wow, just like that, Louisiana with an opportunity to get right back into this game. Down 2-0 with no outs. Tucker Miller to the plate. Impressed with every player on the field today. What a game. Texas boys making us proud. Come on, Texas, you've got this. The family of Landon Narron. Well, I'll tell you what, I got to agree with you. These are the kind of games that we love as broadcasters. These are the exciting ones, and they really make everybody sit on the edge of their seat watching this one. Ball that gets away, but again, in coach pitch, nobody is allowed to take a base or anything of that nature because it is coach pitch. But boy, next year they'll be able to work on that. Tucker Miller to the plate, looking for a hit today. Oh, got jammed on the handle, fouls it off. Second pitch. Tucker a fielder's choice and a ground out today. Third pitch inside. Opportunity for Louisiana right here. Batted ball into right center field, coming in, making the catch. Here comes the throw home. Nice throw to the plate. Wow, what an arm. He was really close with that play. That was beautiful, but they run. Kluade is going to score, but what a great throw from right center field. The other guy stays on second. He never left the bag. He had an opportunity, didn't go. And with that throw coming home, that coach should have been yelling for him to take off. But Elisar stays at second. He is an important run right now. He's the tying run. So maybe the idea was let's not be too greedy and try to get them both. Swung on ground ball back up the middle. Second baseman passed his glove into center field. Now he's going to round. Here it comes. There'll be no throw to the plate, and the game is all tied up. A single through the middle by Jonas Ecker ties this ball game at 2 apiece, and I'm surprised when they got the ball to the infield, he never looked to home. Never seen where the young man was going, and you've got to pay attention. You got to know if I get the ball when it comes to me, who's on base, how many outs, the whole thing. It's a mental game. These kids will learn it, but we are tied up, folks, 2-2. Louisiana still with a runner on and one down. Swung on, ground, fly to the right side. It'll go foul, out of play. And DeZarmo now with an opportunity here to change the scoreboard in favor of Louisiana. He's going to try to move that runner around at least. Ground ball, hard one, nice snag by the pitcher. He goes right to first, about threw it over his head. He snags it over there at first and holds on. They'll move the runner to second. 2 down. I think it came back at him so hard he didn't have a chance to turn around and go to second. I think it just kind of forced him to go one way. So he takes the sure out, leaves the runner alone, and Reed Murphy will come to the plate with the runner at second and 2 down. The left-hander steps in, swings, ground ball towards third, knocked down, picked up, looked the runner back, throw to first, in and out of the gloves, safe. Runners now on the corner for Louisiana. Low throw, but again, should have been held on to by the first baseman. We'll go first and third with 2 outs. You check that runner. He did the right thing when he threw, and maybe he took a little bit off the throw. Mirror pops one up foul territory and out of play. First and third, 2 down, 2-2 ball game. Louisiana trying to plate the lead run. Now Texas will have 3 outs to work with in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now your boss is looking over your shoulder, isn't he? I can guarantee it. Now the boss is watching the game. Ground ball to short. Bobbled, picked up, flipped to second. In time for the outs. They get out of the inning. It's all tied up. We're going to the bottom of the 6th, 2-2 right here on JockJive.com. Don't go anywhere. This one getting very exciting, and this is giving you the opportunity for me to tell you how you can have us come to your sporting events. That's right. It may come as a surprise to you how affordable it is to have JockJive Sports provide coverage of your sporting event or sports team with quality streaming, offering a national and international platform to show off your school or sport. We've produced everything from youth sports to the NCAA Division I, literally from every part of this country. Whether it's large or small, tiny venues or huge, we can and have done them all. Get in contact with us. Put JockJive Sports to work for you. Email us at info@jockjive.com. We'll come anywhere. Shout out for number 17, Tobias Sexton and teammates from Mimi.
Number 15, Carson Gates.
Coming to the plate will be Carson Gates here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 game. Louisiana trying to get 3 outs. Texas trying to get a run and move on. So here we go. Don't go anywhere. Hold on to the edge of your seat. Don't spill your coffee. Carson to the plate, does not like the first one, lets it go by. It's talking to the coaches about having the pitch in games like this, and they said they are more nervous than the kids are because you want to make sure that they get one they can hit, but you want to make sure they do the right thing. There's a ground ball that's going to get through the hole up into left center field. Starting it off with a base hit, getting your leadoff man on board is the first thing you want to do, and Carson Gates has done that. Now it'll be Jed Coleman, the right fielder, coming to the plate. See if Jed can move Carson around. Carson is the winning run at first. You've got to make sure he's able to get to the next base. Your job is to move him. Jed didn't like the pitch. He'll let it go by. Popped up to the right side, and it'll go foul, and nobody has an opportunity to move for it. Louisiana defense playing back on the right side. The third baseman playing in front of the bag. The pitcher out there doing as much as he could to try to get over to that first base line, catch that foul ball. Other guys hustling out there. This one swung out, popped in. It's going to drop into left field for a base hit just over the infield. And now you've got two runners aboard, Coleman and Gates. Back-to-back singles with nobody out. Now it's just one nice hit. And boy, Louisiana did everything they could. Did they get enough to tie it? But did they get enough to hang on is the question. Texas trying to take this one away with just a nice poke. Two runners aboard, nobody down, 2-2, bottom of the sixth. At the plate, Ebias Sexton. And down and low. Again, light wind blowing from left towards right. You can see the flag out there blowing in the wind. Hard shot to the mound, knocked down by the pitcher, throws to third, nicely done, gets the lead runner. Boy, he put the glove right there, and he made a great play. Got the run outer. One down, runners still first and second. Great job, JockJive Sports. Thank you very much. Go Landon. You can do it from your cousins Blaine and JJ. At the plate now, JT Reagan. Time being called. Coach making sure both of his runners know what they need to do at first and second. Reagan, one in the grass, could at least move this runner to third. You've got to get him within scoring position. Coleman at second, Sexton first. Reagan at the plate, one out. Swung on, hit hard and high into left field. Catch is made. No movement by either runner. Good throw from left to third, though. Probably a good thing he didn't try to go. Better safe than sorry. You don't want to run into the third out, that's for sure. We've seen it done a couple of times this week. So the pressure gets put on the left-hander Jack Richardson now. Jack smoked a triple his first time up tonight. Hits one into right field. It's going to fall in for a base hit. They're going to wave the runner. Here comes the throw from right field. It's going to be up the line. And it's going to be missed by the catcher. And Texas is going to win on a base hit to right field. That is the ball game. Coach making sure both runners scored was going to make sure that he wins this game. And, man, you got to feel bad for the Louisiana team. They just got it tied up, and then to lose on the base hit. And it is a 4-2 win for Texas. But now there's some discussion on the field. I don't think game's over. I think they might have been trying to say that they thought maybe a player had got run into or run over, but the umpire said no. Shout out, way to go, Texas. So Texas moves on. That is a final 4-2. What a game again. Boy, we have been able to see some just unbelievable ball playing here on this field during this World Series tournament. It has been phenomenal. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't get any better than that, folks. A 4-2 win. Congratulations. I put it up the wrong way. Sorry. Do it this way. There we go. 4-2 win for Texas over Louisiana. The boys will come out now and shake hands, and there'll be a medal ceremony. They will all get medals and a token from the World Series. What a game. So proud of you boys all the way from Laredo, Texas. Also, we'll do a couple more shout-outs while they're shaking hands. Thanks, JockJive, for giving us an outlet to cheer from the edge of our seats at home. You are kindly welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate that immensely. Way to go, Texas. Very proud. Way to go, Texas. Love you all, the Key family. And congrats, Texas. You did awesome, from Blaine, Finelli, and JJ. Texas isn't done yet, folks. Remember, they move on to a game. They will have to come back tonight in about 3 hours or so and play again. At 7:30, they will get the loser of the game coming up at 4:30, Mississippi and Tennessee. Now, you can watch that game if you'd like. It's on Field 3 at 4:30. Marty will have the call for you on that one. Should be a good one. And again, like I said, the loser will come down and play in the loser's bracket against Texas tonight at 7:30. The winner will play North Carolina at 7:30 on Field 3. So a few more for you, and you can all check it out right here on JockJive.com. Way to go, Jack, from Dad and the whole office. I told you, sooner or later, when the score got tied, I figured that you guys were going to have your managers and your bosses looking over your shoulder watching the game with you. So nobody's in trouble at work today. I promise you. And if you are, send me an email, all right? Anyway, hey, it has been a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chuck Sebastian for JockJive.com. Have yourselves a great afternoon. We'll be back tonight, 7:30, and Texas will play the loser of Mississippi and Tennessee.